Are you living or are you existing? What's the difference? Think about it. Living is choosing. Existing is drifting. Most people wake to the same alarm at 7 a.m., scroll Instagram before their eyes fully open, rush through the same routine, collapse exhausted at 11 p.m. and repeat tomorrow. Days blur into weeks. Weeks dissolve into months. And somewhere beneath the noise, a voice whispers, "When did I stop choosing my life?" Here's what nobody admits. Your future isn't built by dramatic moments. It's constructed by tiny choices you make when nobody's watching. The habits you practice daily either lock you in place or slowly build the life you've been dreaming about. And that's exactly what this video is about. Today I'm breaking down the 10 habits that separate people who transform from people who stay stuck. Not random hacks, real patterns backed by psychology, neuroscience, and thousands of success stories. Stay until the end because the bonus habit I reveal is the one almost everyone overlooks. So let's dive in. Habit 1. Morning clarity ritual. Here's what most people do. Alarm rings, hand immediately reaches for phone, eyes get flooded with messages, emails, and social media chaos. You're instantly in defense mode, reacting to everyone else's agenda before you even remember your own. Try something radically different. Give yourself just 10 minutes of pure stillness after waking. Zero screens allowed. Zero noise. Pour yourself a glass of water. Find a quiet corner in your home. Then ask yourself one powerful question. What truly matters to me today? This isn't complicated meditation or some mystical practice. It's simply choosing intention over reaction. Think about it this way. When you start your morning responding to the world, you stay reactive all day long. But when you begin with clarity and conscious choice, you set a completely different tone. Your morning isn't just when your day starts. It's the foundation everything else builds on. Habit 2. The 2-minute movement rule. You don't need to suddenly become an elite athlete overnight, but your body wasn't designed to stay frozen in one position for hours on end. Here's the simple rule. Whenever you feel stuck, tired, or mentally foggy, move your body for just 2 minutes. Stretch your arms overhead, drop down for a few push-ups, walk to another room and back. Why does this work so well? Because physical motion triggers mental momentum. The biggest barrier to any workout isn't the actual exercise. It's overcoming that initial inertia to begin moving. This tiny hack tricks your brain into starting. And here's the beautiful part. Most times, those 2 minutes naturally extend into 20 or more. Your body doesn't demand perfection from you. It just wants consistency. 2 minutes seems almost laughably small, but those moments stack up and compound into lasting transformation. Habit 3. Focus on one task. We celebrate multitasking like it's some kind of superpower, but science shows the opposite. Splitting attention makes you scattered, not efficient. Choose one meaningful task each day. Give it complete focus for 60 minutes. Phone in another room. Tabs closed. Noise silenced. Researchers call this deep work. 1 hour of genuine concentration delivers far more value than 5 hours of fragmented attention. This compounds rapidly. Within weeks, you'll notice dramatic improvements in work quality, study results, even creative output. Your brain wasn't built to juggle complex tasks simultaneously. Every focus switch leaks mental energy. But channel everything toward one target and you enter flow state. Habit 4. Digital sunset. Your brain can't distinguish between daylight and screen glow at midnight. That's why you feel wired yet exhausted. Create a digital sunset. Pick an evening time. 9:30 p.m. works well, and make it your screen cutoff. Use that final hour differently. Read, journal, have real conversations. Map tomorrow's priorities. You'll sleep deeper and reclaim your evenings for reflection and growth. Screen light scrambles your natural rhythm, making sleep harder and mornings rougher. Habit 5. Weekly reset Sunday. Most people let weeks blur together without pause. Days keep coming and you've lost the plot. Schedule 30 minutes weekly for a reset. Review the past 7 days, celebrate wins, acknowledge what didn't work. Choose 3 priorities for next week. Clear your space. This gives your mind a fresh starting point. You stop drifting and start navigating with purpose. Without checkpoints, time blurs. But with this practice, you create space to learn and course correct. Habit 6. 5-to-1 social energy rule. Uncomfortable truth. The people surrounding you reshape your habits more than you think. For every draining interaction, counterbalance with 5 positive, energizing ones. Listen to inspiring podcasts. Call supportive friends. Join communities that challenge you to grow. Your environment trumps willpower. Design it intentionally. You become the average of the 5 voices you hear most. Choose wisely. Habit 7. Gratitude anchors. Everyone thinks happiness arrives after achievement. Research proves the opposite. Happiness fuels achievement. The habit. Each night, write 3 small specific things you're grateful for. Not generic items. Get specific, that perfect coffee, the brief smile, sunlight through your window. Gratitude rewires neural pathways. Your brain scans for positives instead of problems. Daily practice trains attention toward abundance. Challenges shrink. Opportunities appear everywhere. Habit 8. Learn for 20 minutes a day. The math, 20 minutes daily equals over 120 hours annually. Enough for genuine mastery. Read quality books. Take structured courses. Watch educational content instead of mindless entertainment. The goal isn't rapid learning, it's consistent learning. When you stop learning, you stop evolving. 20 minutes feels manageable, but repeated daily, it creates massive transformation. Habit 9. Silent mornings, silent nights. Noise bombards you constantly, podcasts, music, notifications, but your brain needs silence. Bookend your days with 10 minutes of quiet. Morning and night, just sit, breathe, let thoughts settle. Initially uncomfortable, silence becomes your secret weapon, the space where clarity and ideas emerge. In silence, you hear yourself think. The world screams for attention. Silence is your rebellion. Habit 10. Act before you're ready. Perfectionism destroys more dreams than failure. Too many wait endlessly for perfect timing, perfect plans, perfect skills. Reality, that perfect moment never arrives. Start before comfort feels right. Send that scary email. Post that imperfect video. Launch that incomplete project. Action builds confidence, not the reverse. Everyone you admire started messy and scared. They just moved anyway. Waiting to feel ready is fear wearing a disguise. The only path is beginning. Bonus habit, the deathbed perspective. Once weekly ask, if I'm 80 years old looking back, will this stress actually matter? This question filters out noise, ego, comparison. It realigns you with what genuinely matters. At the finish line, nobody cares about money, status, followers. What matters? Moments created, people loved, person you became. Zoom out to that perspective and trivial concerns dissolve. What remains? Relationships, experiences, growth. These 10 habits won't change your life overnight, but the habits you build today become the life you live tomorrow. Your future self is watching right now, silently hoping you'll finally begin. Start small, stay consistent, transform completely to be still in strength.